Hey guys, Phil here from iPodTouchBall.com. Today I have a requested tutorial. Before I get started, I will have another tutorial on this baby. This is an iPhone. It's in an in-case slider real quick. Let me take that out of the case here so you can see it's iPhone-ness. Okay, let me just... Alright. It's my friend's. You want me to jailbreak it for him? Which I did. But as you'll notice, he has a big crack at the top here. I just think that's kind of funny. Look at that. I just think that's kind of funny. But that's just me. At least he got the case after the thought, you know. And it's actually a good case too. He picked an in-case slider in gunmetal. So yeah, he picked a good case. Anyway, today this video is gonna be on the iPod Touch 2G. Okay. This video is going to be for all you people who updated to 3.0 beta firmware. You see, I'm on, and I'll show you settings. My settings, general, about, version 3.0. Today I'm going to be showing you guys, for all you jailbreak lovers, how to downgrade this baby back to 2.2.1. And there are a couple files you will need. Okay? You will need the iRecovery folder and the iPod restore file. It will be like a 2, then parentheses iRecovery. Leave it exactly, don't rename it or anything, just leave it exactly as it is. So the first thing you want to do, like you do with any time you're plugging it in, just in case iTunes does open up, you want to disconnect from the internet. So I'm gonna bring up my network connections here and disable my Wi-Fi. See? Disable your internet. I do it all the time just in case iTunes were to pop up. Alright. Now, you will need an original restore file and this folder. So, open up the folder and you'll get all this great stuff, okay? And before you do anything else on your computer, what you want to do is plug in the iPod. Okay? So just plug it in, and iTunes will come up, most likely. See, it's plugged in. And I'm gonna wait for iTunes to come up so I can exit that out. There it is. And when iTunes pops up, make sure it's off, okay? I'm gonna quit here. Okay, make sure it's totally disconnected. Now, the two files that we are mainly worried about are the commands1 text document and the CMD. CMD just opens a command prompt that is tailored to this window, and commands1 just shows you what commands to type in. I will be making one of these a script for Mac, which will be like an application for the Mac. So Mac users wait for that, but this is for Windows. And I'll also be making a tutorial on how to do it using Terminal very soon on a Mac. So open up that command list and have it at the ready. I'm gonna have it right there so I can see the two main commands here. And then you want to open up CMD and you'll get this little command prompt window. Now you want to type in that first code, which is iRecovery space dash F space IBSS 211 dot DFU. Okay? At this point, once you have that typed in, we need to put this baby into DFU mode. So I'm going to count it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just do it all the way. And iTunes will pop up saying there's one recovery mode. Ignore it. Close it out again. You don't want it up at all. You don't want iTunes messing anything up. So hit OK here and exit out of iTunes. Now, since you typed in the command, hit enter. It'll run the commands to your iPod. Now you want to unplug and replug in your iPod, and you'll get that famous white screen like you do in jailbreaking. Now you want to type in that last command. And yes, iTunes will pop up a third time. Or really a second time if you've already had it plugged in. I'm just saying a third time because they did it 3 times for me. Exit out once again. And we have one more command to type in, and that's iRecovery space -S. Enter. And it will say entering recovery mode, starting command prompt. It will say just like that. This will stay white. You're done. Just X that out. You can X out of the commands, X out of everything. Now is the time when you actually want iTunes open. So open up iTunes, and now we're just gonna restore to that 2.2.1 firmware. So wait for it to detect your iPod in recovery mode. Hit OK. And now you know how to do this. You should, but I'm going to show you just in case for my other viewers that don't know. You want to hold down the Shift key. I don't know if you can. You can't see that. It's too far. You want to hold down the Shift key right there as you're clicking restore. So Shift click restore, and you'll get this window telling where you can browse for your firmware. You want to do the iPod Touch firmware that you got for your 2.2.1 and hit open, and it will restore to that firmware. I'll be back when it is done restoring, and it will restore. It won't give you any errors or anything, which is really nice. So I'll come back when this is done. Alright guys, it actually just finished restoring. I missed the little pop-up, but there's my iPod. This is a very easy process. And it doesn't take any longer than usual to restore or anything. There's it, getting that sound plugged in. Just gonna give this a second, and there's slide to unlock, and we're now in firmware 2.2.1. I'm gonna show you settings here, so you can see that. About version 2.2.1, and I no longer have that other page with that other stuff, the spotlight. So yeah guys, this is very simple. All the links will be over there in the sidebar. Any questions, just message me, and I will see you guys later in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe. So yeah guys, that was a very easy process. Phil here from iPodTouchballer.com, and I will see you guys later. Finally. Man, I've been waiting to get that video out for so long. Now I can jailbreak this thing. Let's do that real quick. Let's go to... What the hell? What the... Are you serious? That's funny as hell. Y'all, do you see this? YouTube, I know this is still running. Do you see this? That was not planned. That's Windows for you. And I have to trust this computer to edit this video, so hopefully it doesn't do it again. Help me.